No gangster, so watch how you treat me. Yeah, I'm the shit, bitch, 100% feces. Calling the police is the only way you peep me. Rapping for the streets, baby, cause the streets need me. Never turn my back, baby, cause the streets feed me. Been holding it down in the streets since I was a BG. Stunned ass niggas out here can't see me. I speak my mind like the late great Pimp. I got to get the dough for show flow like Bun B. I'm good with the chopper like a terrorist from overseas. Hood triple folk, southeast side of the triple D. Greedy grow, nigga, and take a ride with me. But don't get in this car if you ain't down to die with me. I surround myself for real. Stay
Kimbo greedy, bitch. But see, the game been good to me. That's why they call me the TRIPLE6 OG.
Ocala, Woodland City, BFG, them young niggas, all that's my second. I seen all them grow up. I've been over there since 2003.
From TYC to TDC, the real gangsters, they know me. I'm just reppin' this shit like the niggas that came before me. See, me and my nigga Corleone, we two of a kind. We been reppin' this grove since Stevie Wonder went blind. See, I'm a greedy grove nigga. It's in my DNA to grind. See, I'll take a whole...
Man, I have a little fun first. Let me get the particulars out the way right quick, man, before we get into this thing. But you know what I say I want to do first? I said my interview that I did over a year ago about this situation. I said, you know what, bro, you need to play your shit, react to your. I got a lot of shit from a lot of different situations that happened a while ago, but I didn't know about YouTube, right? I was doing all my shit, leaving it at where I was shooting it at here. I was letting them have the content. I was just in there shooting, doing the videos and leaving up out of there. I wasn't sending it nowhere except for my Facebook page.
Yeah, but you got his story. You got historical stuff.
Thank you. So this the funny part. I didn't I don't think I told you about this. Okay. It's this dude, he out of Dallas. He was cool with Pimp now. He got a song with him and shit. I don't know what the nigga deal is. I ain't gonna say no names right now, but when I was supposed to do the interview with a certain little old show, and they called me like basically saying shit, somebody done told them, don't fuck with me. And I was like, damn, what kind of shit is this? What type of people doing stuff like that? So when I found out who it was, it tripped me out, but I got all the proof in the world. But before we get to Juicy J, I want to play my video from a minute ago, and I want you to compare my story with a Juicy J story. Well, you and whoever.
I'm listening.
Tap in.
And I'm like, like that, but
okay,
you know, even like when we had people coming in, we had Daz, Too Short.
Oh, now I gotta turn it up.
Q, Snoop. I mean, we on anybody that came in the studio before they would get on the mic. Yeah, we had to handle their business first.
Right,
right. Make them sign their paperwork on, you know, on what we doing. How I mean, just like how we talking about it. That's how we write it up.
Right,
you know,
right.
You know. So the difference between Kimbo and the other artists that was going on was I remember my mom used to always say, like, you know, if you meet a girl and the girl already got.
And let me explain. This was my manager. He's still my manager though, but this is the reason why I was able to even get in the circle I was in to be able to mess with the niggas I was messing with. I ain't gonna sit here and lie like I had put so much rap work in or nothing. But nah, niggas fucked with me though, because they seen what was up with me.
Got something
right
happening. That's the one you need to get with.
Right.
You meet a girl and she stopped everything she got going on just for you. You let her make it.
She try to use your motherfucking ass.
So like all the other artists was just waiting on my move, you know, whatever move I was gonna make.
Right.
But he was already moving, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, shit, if he already moving, let's put some, you know, some hustle behind it. And so shit, we
Then we got just to speak on it. Then we ran into some. It's funny because the cat that I was recording with before I got with him, love. So we decided to do something different. And next thing I know, we in studios. They coming through looking crazy. I'm like, damn, but we weren't getting nowhere. Like, but it's all love. You know, they no disrespecting them because I ain't never signed no paperwork. You know,
Hold on, let me get
those good people though. Like. And he come in the door with my vision, like, we can fuck with these people. Not we gonna steal their audience. Like, we gonna steal their audience, kind of like I'm doing now, man. Like we have some good shit. You know, if we're gonna wait to talk about the Pimp C story, or what? You want to go ahead and get to it? See, it's a lot of it I missed, so I'm gonna start where I can get because I left. Yeah, there's a lot I missed, so I'm gonna tell my story because I feel like this shit needs to be told, man. Like a lot of times, you know, first I'm gonna say respect to the man, you know, because I'm too much of a real nigga to disrespect the dead, though. But not to pat myself on the back or toot my horn, but I feel like it's sometimes you have niggas that's not famous yet, and if they get on the track with a nigga that's already famous, and you outshine that nigga or you do just as good, oh man, it'd be some hate versus. A nigga could have been your best friend before y'all started the song. And then when all of a sudden the song's over, nigga, looking at you crazy and saying slick shit. And I'm like, that's kind of what the situation was. You know, I thought we was buddies, but all I know is, goddamn, we did a song. Whoever his representation was, he went in the booth. I went in the booth after him, said what I had to say. And the nigga with him told him, damn, Pimp, you need to go back in there again, man. They youngster on your ass. And after that, man, it got kind of weird. Even after this, we went to Atlanta to go do some more music with the man. When I show up, the nigga make a statement about, hey, it was my time about his back door was broke in. Somebody had kicked his back door in. So the nigga turn around, look at me and say something like, yeah, if a nigga come try to do something to me, I know how to find him. Hey, man, that conversation ain't even for me and you. That shit was crazy, man.
He was like,
now pay attention to all this shit because DJ Paul, Bun B, all us was there that night. This night I'm talking about, all us had to walk through the motherfucking ice to try to get to the nigga house. People sliding and falling. Nigga Bun B fell down and bust his face. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Okay. Dominique Wilkins and Keith Sweat.
Yeah, so nice, like, beautiful neighborhood.
It's like you're not even in a situation where somebody can even get to your house to kick your back door. Right. But it was like by the second time we got there, he knew everything about Kimbo. He knew everything about it.
Y'all hear that?
Oh man, yeah. You be fooling around with such and such. You be doing such. Like we at the man's house, so we show him.
Now let me go back. Sweet baby, y'all heard that nigga say. The second time we got to Pimp C house, that nigga knew everything about me. So he had to been talking to somebody from Dallas.
You fooling around with such and such. You be doing such. Like we at the man's house.
Hold on.
But it was like by the second time we got there, he knew everything about Kimbo. He knew everything about it. Oh man, yeah. You be fooling around with such and such. You be doing such. Like we at the man's house, so we show him respect, you know, to the man's house.
Right.
3-6 was there at the time.
See, but you didn't know when I said I was home and he took me upstairs to get something to eat. Yeah. The nigga tell me, hey man, them niggas ain't gonna do nothing, man. Like everybody that we went around tried to steal me from this nigga. Yeah. Like, hey, bro. Now the nigga was like, hey, no, I never lie on the dead, man. You know, Bun B, goddamn me. Bun B can vouch for this shit because he was there too. He was like, hey, man, you know, them niggas down there know what they doing, man. They got a little paper, but man, you need to fuck with me because I'm already moving and grooving. But I know your jive situation. Yeah. Like I'm not blind to shit. You thinking I'm blind because I'm just putting on this dope boy image for y'all. But nigga, I'm actually a smart nigga though. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I fuck with you, bro. But I'm going out the same way I came in. Like I'm not turning my back on motherfucker who making me trying to help me get to where I'm going because nigga, you don't know what me and this man have talked about. He probably thinking I was just some nigga that you just met and popped up, but he ain't know him. See, so that made me look at fam a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like I could understand the part about the music because I know rap niggas got egos. And then I did fuck up when we was talking about his neighborhood, and I was telling him I know a nigga from his neighborhood that I was locked up with, and I was like, you know what, bro? It was about 5 or 6 niggas from Port Arthur locked up with me for a sexual assault on the same girl. I was like, who in the fuck is this Keisha?
Right.
I think either Keisha was the nigga cousin or. Now pay attention. There's something I said I think the nigga had a problem with. One of the niggas was, I didn't mean no harm, man. I'm talking like I talked to the nigga when I was in Cali with Daz now. Nigga, I'm talking like I talked to them niggas like, damn, this Texas nigga don't give a fuck. Right. That's how I'm talking to the nigga, but I don't mean no harm. But this is what I think a lot of time what happen with a lot of artists, my nigga, who they might be street or semi. I think when they get around niggas who really that, they don't want you to win because they don't want the world to get a whiff of your shit. Yeah. Like, hold on, man. Like, it's crazy though, because nigga, it was one of my favorite artists. Like, it happened to me a couple times, niggas who I looked up to, then I got around them, I was like, man, these niggas fugazi and I'm motherfucker. Like, not him. I'm saying he wasn't fugazi on that part. I just like that nigga had a temper tantrum problem. Like, and I'm pretty sure the whole industry know that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what it was is that it's kind of like, if you want to look at the Kanye epidemic right now, Pimp was an only child. Right. Father. So like the time when he got into it with Master P, he dissed us on the song.
So a lot of people try to sleep over that shit. That nigga say he dissed us on the song and he dissed Master P on that song. A lot of people know the song. And he was talking about when he dissed Master P and Master P beat him up and all that shit. But he said something about some niggas from Dallas on that song. Didn't nobody never ask who the niggas from Dallas they was Pimp C was talking about. And I'm saying all this because we got a nigga in Dallas saying I'm lying about all this. So let's go.
Like the time when he got into it with Master P, he dissed us on the song and dissed Master P on the song at the same time. And
I heard that shit every time he came to Dallas and some niggas tried to test him. Ain't nobody never asked who the Dallas niggas he was talking about though. We ain't gonna talk about how far the testing went, but you know, shit, it was different. It was different.
I mean, and then during this time, this was when like they got the Super Bowls for being in Atlanta this year, but back then this was when Ray Lewis had supposedly killed the dude. Brad hit old girl in the face. We was at the party where they was at. So like the city had shut down because it was an ice storm. Right. And I'm saying all that to say we got stuck at Pimp house with 3-6.
This is Mafia.
So we all in the house,
Pooh Black. Haven't you heard me say this
a
bunch of times? That we were stuck at the house with 3-6 Mafia, right? So this was funny, Pooh Black. You seen the post. The nigga say, "Nah, I'm good on interviewing that nigga." How you don't want to interview the nigga who was at the studio with him and DJ Paul and them when they wrote "Sipping on Some Scissor"? How you don't want to interview the nigga who was at at Pimp C house when they wrote "Looking for some chewing, looking for the chewing"? The boys acting bad and they looking for the chewing. How you don't want to interview the nigga who said, "I came to Dallas and some niggas tried to test me. I know you strapped"? How we gonna look over there, Pooh Black? I'm starting to think Trig was right when he said, "Bo, do you think you blackballed or something around this bitch?" He might be right. But you know what?
Kimbo, hey, check this out. Before you get it going, I talked to somebody today, and nigga tell me that the nigga, can we say his name on her, huh?
I ain't tripping. We're gonna give him. We're gonna make him up a name. Okay, watch this. The guy's his age. Just the name they told me they got for him. News you can't use.
Okay, yeah, because
that's what we're gonna call that nigga. News you can't use.
Okay, well check this out. Nigga tell me that. Nigga tell me that they was chopping up about some shit with UGK, and nigga tried to bring it to his channel, and the nigga knocked the nigga and told him, "Nah, he don't want to hear it because it ain't it's not authentic. Like it's not authentic for his channel." My nigga told me that today. Nigga, I was cutting the nigga her, nigga. Nigga told me I ran the story down to the nigga. Nigga said, "Bro, that nigga ain't never did nothing for Dallas, bro. If anything, that nigga nut rolled, that nigga dick ride." He said, "Nigga right there is the biggest motherfucking hate in the game, bro." He said that nigga right there ain't never been a nigga that really wanted to see niggas in Dallas go hard.
Bro, just watch this. But see, to help nobody. That's facts, bro. But see, that's what I want to bring to the forefront, and that's forefront. That's why everything that Bone, shout out to my nigga Bone side, everything Bone was talking about coincide, because I don't know if Bone even ran into him or not, but if he did, he know a bunch of niggas was like that, bro. We had a bunch of fucked up gatekeepers and shit, and I'm gonna talk about all that shit, Pooh Black. I'm talking about niggas used to do shit like, well, watch this. Nigga, I'm at the Spot Club on the stage with Gangsta Boo. Nigga, when she came down here, so how you gonna act like I'm not in the mix like that, nigga? Boo done pulled me up there because she already know me. I'm like, so niggas, I hate for a nigga to act like, I guess because I'm laid back and I don't do all that capping and shit like niggas do. They'll try to wear that shit like a badge. So, nigga, I'm sitting back, letting the stories kind of tell themselves. So I think these niggas take advantage of that shit, bro, and be like, you know what? Shit, that nigga ain't saying nothing. I'm finna go and jump out there, shit. And what's so weird about it, you know, I'm a real nigga. I don't give a fuck about being Pimp C homeboy, friend, hype man, a bag boy, driver, none of that shit. All I was saying was, hey, man, I done a song with the dude. And it's funny how DJ Paul came into the shit. And nigga, I was there that night with them, woo to woo. Hey, I hit the nigga up and told him, hey, man, I got a story to tell too, bro. I know you know I was there. I know you know I was supposed to, you know, what I not supposed to. I did go to, I went to the studio, then I went to Pimp House. Nigga, this crazy. The song, he wrote the song, but nigga, we still were dealing with this nigga because we didn't know nothing about it. Pooh Black, we still doing money. We still at the nigga house. The nigga just told y'all there was a snowstorm. We got snowed in at the nigga house and couldn't leave for, man, 2-3 days. So it looked like that shit hurt one of these niggas' pussy, Pooh Black.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Was he there anytime at least
hell
2 or 3 of these stories was going on?
Man, come on, man. You know that man that wasn't nowhere around.
Well, come on, that let a nigga know he's a certified ass hater. Nigga, he just want somebody to hear his story.
But the funny part, like, nigga, why? But like block everybody else. In other words, you know how you just said a selfish nigga and a hater, they get on. They ain't trying to turn nobody else on. They want to be the only nigga on the stage. They want to be the one. They want everybody to talk about them and treat them like they the shit, but they don't want nobody else to do it, bro. And that's weird, bro. Like, that's crazy. But then nigga get up and act like they for the city so much. Man, show us. I'm waiting for the world to see or to find out how nigga be backbiting. I want the world to see how the nigga did me. And they know I ain't did nothing to the nigga. They know I ain't that kind of nigga. I ain't even no rap nigga like that.
My partner said, Pooh Black, give me three. He said first, he said 5. He said, nigga, give me 3 niggas who that nigga done put on and still relevant right now in Dallas.
But watch this. Watch this. How can you put somebody on? See, I don't want to be too messy on Pimp, but watch this though. I bet he can tell you this is motherfucking truth. Nigga, after Pimp gave him that song and he didn't do nothing really, wasn't out hustling and doing like he was supposed to do, nigga, after a little while after that, nigga, Pimp told that nigga, hey, man, I got to cut you loose. You got to go find your own way, bro. Like, you just hanging around like you two, nigga, you 7-8 years older than me. That's the crazy part. That nigga older than that guy, man. So I was like, I'm thinking the shit had been, it's old, Trig. I'm thinking it's water under the bridge, nigga. I'm home. I didn't get to holler at Pimp before he died, but I know him and my partner and them, they laced everything up. Everybody was good. So I figured, man, it's only right that me and the other guy sit down and talk. But shit, I hit the nigga up. He played like everything was all right. He didn't say nothing fly. As you see, everybody was at this video shoot together. Nigga didn't say nothing fly. So I'm thinking, you know, when the time is right, we're going to sit down and talk like some men. That'll be a damn good interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, we give out a side of the story, but I guess a nigga feel like, nah, because that'll be helping Kimbo. Because why would you be telling people not to interview me? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you a question. So do you feel like when these niggas do 3 or 4 verses out of 70 songs with niggas, do you feel like them niggas think they own? Because I done heard you say many stories. I done heard you say many stories how you done hooked up and fucked with niggas and did shit. But not one time you rode them niggas coattail though. Nigga, you done been around the best niggas in the world and gave genuine stories. But I ain't never heard you say no shit. Yeah, man, and my partner, man, but say, bro, don't say nothing about him. As my partner, bro, just chill. Yeah, these niggas these niggas do 2 or 3 verses out of 80 motherfucking songs and feel like that they the shit now. Fam, on the cool, what I want to know is what royalties are you getting for this?
If I just wasn't, watch this, if I wasn't just no cool nigga, I'd be saying a whole lot of like, hey man, let's be real. I understand how you got the beat. Cause the nigga tried to say something about the beat like it was his studio time. Nigga, Pimp C had been here for a week before he told you he was here. So you tripping. That was a beat that nigga didn't want to buy. We didn't say the beat wasn't jamming. Nigga, Pimp already had the beat prepared. Nigga, we wanted something from scratch if you finna pay you $24,000, $25,000 a motherfucking beat, bro. That's all it was. It wasn't no disrespect, wasn't no problem. And for some reason, after Pimp gone, nigga, Pimp was coming up here hollering at the same niggas, done business. Man, this man had been in the room when a nigga came and picked up some money. This nigga paid Pimp 10, and Pimp called my partner to come get a 10 he owed him, and everything was good. So I'm like, bro, you seeing it ain't no problem. Then like this new shit with the, hold on, I put this in the thing before I'm jumping the gun right quick. I'm gonna play this shit though, but that shit with Buddy, they done put on there talking about this the nigga supposed to kill Pimp, Buddy, all that shit, bro. Man, if you was paying attention to the stories at first, nigga, it was some niggas out of Dallas was on Pimp, putting hits on, doing all this shit. Now all of a sudden, I guess because these people supposed to be dead, now they saying that's it. I ain't gonna say it is or it ain't, but let me hit this a little bit of this power right quick. Oh, I forgot I can't show the I'm tripping.
Pow.
DJ Paul, nigga from TRIPLE6 MAFIA.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Palmer.
I need to do this. I need to put.
Hey, Pooh.
Hold on, I need to put something over this shit.
Pretty bad, what it do?
Nothing much. I'm at Kimbo's podcast.
Hold on, man. Let me find this shit.
Got the grown man talking.
Okay, I don't even want to. I'm gonna play this shit, but I ain't want to put it on there because I don't want Vlad to kill me. Okay, you heard? Yeah, I heard that.
I got to hang out with Pimp C like a week before he died. I met.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard that? Okay.
Him. Yeah. I hung out with him in the studio for a couple hours. And he wanted to be fresh on camera. Was that Pimp C?
Okay, watch this, y'all. Listen.
Other rappers that I cannot say on camera. I'll tell you after.
Oh my God, man. That was like my brother. You know, Pimp C was at my house, you know, down the street from you, the day before he died.
Oh wow. Yeah, because he was in LA.
Yeah,
it was in LA when
he came to LA for me. We did. He came. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. When I first moved to LA in 06, but it was close to him getting out, I think. And
if y'all pay attention, I ain't gonna say this man lying about the Pimp C part, because the niggas say they used to sit up and get high all night long, and he gonna start deflecting, bro. Watch, I'm gonna stop. Deflecting, talking about others.
I produced a single for him, the Players Anthem. MAFIA was originally on it, but we was fresh out the Oscar, so Sony was tripping out giving them single rights for us, but we was on the album version. So they used Outkast for the single version. I know it was their first #1 song, and they was returning the favor for me. No, let me know, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I want to put you on this new 3 6 MAFIA album we was making. It was the last 3 6 MAFIA album we made. We had just recorded that song. We redid it.
Yeah, I'm just stopping it, man. I don't want Vlad to kill me, but watch this, man. Like, and Pimp C, Pooh Black and Strawberry. I know y'all seen the other video from the dude News You Can't Use, and what they said about how it happened, about how people went to the room and all this shit. So compare that to this.
Full of Stones, what we call Riding on the Chrome. And He took the garbage out for my son. He took the
right up in her.
And then he spent the night over my house. We stayed up till the next morning, and he took the garbage out for my son. My son, he's like, little man, sit down and finish eating your breakfast. I do all this shit. For my son, we had to take garbage to the street every day, and we had a gate around the house, so he had to, open the gate and take it out there and close the gate.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell this got to do with anything, but I'm gonna go again.
Yeah, that was his job every morning, and Pimp C did that for him. We hung out till about 11 o'clock, and then I got my guy to drive Pimp C in my car. I was like, man, I'm fucking about to pass out, man. And Pimp C was staying away in Hollywood. So
at the Mondrian Hotel.
My guy drove Pimp C in my car to his hotel, and then he came back. And he was like, Pimp C left this CD in your car. I was like, what is this? And it was like some unreleased songs. It was this dude named 17 that he was producing. This shit was hard as fuck. And I was trying to call him out that day so I could tell him I was gonna bring the CD by there, but I didn't get in touch with him. I couldn't get in touch with him. So next day, I know we had the same manager at the time. I was trying out this manager.
Rick Martin?
Rick.
Yeah.
Okay, so now watch this, Pooh Black. What the manager, Rick. Now why keep this nigga in mind, man.
That's who introduced me to Pimp C.
Yeah, I was trying out Rick. We wasn't with Rick long. It was Rick and another guy we was with. And Rick called me like Sunday night or something. Pimp was over my house Friday night, Saturday morning. He called me like Sunday night or Monday morning or something. He's like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what? And he's like, let me make sure it's true. And I'm gonna call you back. I'm finna go to Pimp's hotel, but something happened. And I'm like, what happened? He like, they wouldn't tell me on the phone. They said it.
So watch this, y'all. That means so when Pimp left from his house that morning, did he go to sleep? Shit, did he get any kind of sleep? Because you saying that night, or you think the next night, he not sure, which I think it was that same night or the same day, you get a call saying something happened to Pimp. So they go over there, Pooh Black.
They tell me in person, see security when I get there. And he went in there and saw Pimp C body. Pimp C was still in there. He said Pimp C was like, he was laying down like he was praying.
So y'all help me out. If this wasn't the exact same time, like that night, right? Like Pimp, they just found him. If the people worked there found him at nighttime, that's weird in the motherfucker. But if the people found him in the daytime, like y'all didn't call no coroner, wasn't nobody worried about getting a dead body out the hotel and nothing, because this dude saying that when the manager got there, the Rick dude, he was already there. So he had already been in the room with Pimp and all this shit, right? Now, all of a sudden, you outside the room, you didn't come in though, DJ Paul, you stayed outside the room, and you say y'all talking about he was down on his knees like he was praying, however it went, whatever in the room. But now when I listen to I know y'all heard the other interview when the dude say, when he got there, he packed the bags and all this shit, and he say wherever he was at, he flew to Hollywood where Pimp was at.
Hey,
and
you
I'm
gotta
like,
go
how
back.
long did he leave this?
So you can't go back to his shit and play his shit, or I'm gonna have to go check it out myself.
Yeah, you might check it out, because I don't think the nigga might try to get me. We already see him fuck with me.
Okay, because I gotta go back and match that. Now you got me on that part right there. So
okay. So watch this. So this what old boy said on there. You remember this? He said he got there, the candles had been burnt down, and yeah, they say he had sleep apnea. Yes, they do have candles for sleep apnea, so all that makes sense to me. But he said the candles had been burnt down, so had nobody cleaned up them candles or none of that. So I don't know what type of flight he took. He must have took the goddamn Jerry James plane or goddamn Donald Trump Air Force One or something and got there. But I'm gonna tell you something about that motherfucker. That interview fucked me up. Watch this. That nigga say, remember that if you peep Pooh Black, they tried to slick side chunk it on Pimp C wife. They put a little pressure on her and Bun B. Did you peep that shit when a nigga say it was 2 people that own UGK? One of them dead. If one of them dead and old boy is Bun B homeboy, like they was trying to take over UGK. I'm like, what the fuck about it? So, bro, you done had Bun on your show. Now you finna do Bun like this? Like, they know that's some mess ass, girl ass. They ain't no loyalty type ass shit. And then we could have talked about some of this shit off air, man, because this is real heavy. Let's make sure it ain't no, it's legit first. Because watch this, bro. You remember this part? I know both of y'all heard it. When they say they flew to Hollywood. I'm not going to say where they came from, but I think it was Houston. I ain't saying I'm 100% for sure, but they came from somewhere far. Am I right or wrong, Poublé?
Right.
They flew to Hollywood. So he say when they got there, since the girl had left the Bentley and the fire parked illegally, he told him to go move the car. But he didn't go.
Who told who to go move the car?
The dude, man, fuck it. I'm finna play this shit. Fuck it. The dude, Pimp, say the cousin say Pimp told him to move the car. Go get you say you got the extra key to the Bentley, bro. You remember that part, or did you watch that part?
No, I didn't exactly see that part. I think I had cut it off right there. I think I had cut out before that.
Okay, dude say he had the keys to the Bentley, the extra keys. He say Pimp told me to go move the shit, right? So he say, but before he could get there and move it, the wife then jumped on another plane and flew all the way back, and she got the car. So my thing is, where was you at and why you couldn't move the car? Like, what? Hold on. The motherfucker was able to get another flight and do all this. That shit fuck Poublé. I don't know.
That nigga must have had a.
And when he got there, so this is after Juicy J and all them that went through the shit, right? The other dude say he get there and the candles was still in there, Pimp C clothes was still in there, and he pulled back the sheets and seen blood on the sheets. I'm like, ain't nobody cleaned none of this shit up or nothing.
Didn't I tell you that?
How long did it take them niggas to call a law?
There's some things that you never check.
I don't know, bro. That shit is weird.
You know what? I went on this autopsy. What time did the law? The biggest question is, what time did the laws come to that room? That'll tell a lot.
Yeah.
So later on, I tell Shannara, hey, he about to miss his flight, and he got PO today. He never missed PO. Something like this. And she lost signal with him. So she called back, and that's when they said, you need to get out of here. They didn't tell y'all what, but they said just come. They didn't tell us what, we assumed, but this is what's crazy. Somebody called another guy from our team. Somebody else called Mike Mo. It's like, man, I heard your boy dead. But we hadn't got the official word.
But watch this though. Y'all don't need no official word from no, because the TRIPLE6 Mafia nigga already knew. The manager already knew. So that's where the word coming from. Don't that make sense, Poublé?
A lot of sense.
How would they know? Exactly.
From the motor, but so I'm listening to this shit.
Yes, that they had to connect with. I think, and this is something you can probably ask Mud too, because I think he got another call too. Before the official word. Before the official.
Okay.
So, and I texted him that. I talked to him. He had just left 3-6 Mafia House.
Yeah,
he had
okay.
Like a DJ program or something on the computer. Yeah. He's like, hey, and I'm about to step on their necks with this. And that's all we talked about. He was in good spirits. He was having fun. Yes. And so when I'll probably have to send you this picture too. C used to always get on me about burning candles and not putting them out while I go to sleep. And for that.
Okay, we got that part, but wait.
Because he always, and I gotta say it because that's how I feel. I always thought it was something suspicious from day one. I never told C I had to work, so apparently his wife told him, okay, rewind. Mama was like, I thought you...
So hold on, Poublé. You mean to tell me my close cousin that I rock with like this. We fuck with each other so close. You mean to tell me that his wife gonna be able to tell him something I can't reach out and tell him myself? Like I don't have to work. I'm going with y'all, or whatever. So bro, this shit it lost me a little bit. But hold on.
Stop me from going.
You say so? The wife stopped him from going.
Happened, I would have been out there. Second thing, what was odd to me, he wanted a car service to drop him to the airport, drop him and her to the airport. So she wanted to drive the Bentley, leave it at the airport. Big argument was, who want to leave a Bentley at the airport? Yeah. Yes. Not only was it parked at the airport, it was parked in a tow zone illegally. He called me. It's like, Ed, he said a few choice words about it. I left my Bentley parked in the tow zone, and you got the extra key, go move the car. Instead of me moving the car, she flew back to move the car, which left him alone.
Yeah.
But it was blood all over
for a long time. See, I didn't know. I found that.
Hear this shit, and then
it does seem quite suspicious stuff.
So now
they see you.
They chunking on her.
Allegedly, y'all. I'm just yeah. Because you and I have that is wild. And you know, last time I saw Bird, I told you this. I'm not sure the total amount. He said that on the phone. He gave like $100K. Put a million zero. Yes. So that's motive there. Because I mean, if common sense, if you
I think Sweet Babe in the chat, I think she let up.
Yes.
I think she in the
One
chat.
person dead. Yes. Is your no. He didn't say he owned UGK Records. Oh, he owned UGK. Yes, that's what he said.
Okay, let me get off this shit for
Thank
a second.
you.
Okay, watch this, y'all.
That nigga lying.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure I'm by myself. But watch this. I'm like, damn, it wouldn't be smart for you to say that you think the wife had something to do with something, because it seemed like you didn't go get the Bentley. She came back and got the Bentley. When y'all got the call about Pimp, you was right there with her. So shit, nigga, did the wife come back to hang with you?
Yeah, it's some. You know what? And the crazy part about this shit though, it's too much goddamn calling, and it's a body in her, and the laws ain't been called for one.
Bro, I don't know how long I would like to know that. I might need to look it up while we talking, bro, like what time they found it. Because I know sometimes when it's your people, bro, you kind of like try not to go in too much. You let other people do it. But some of this shit is public record, man. Ain't nobody trying to, diss nobody or disrespect nobody. I'm just saying the shit I'm hearing don't sound right the same way motherfucker lied on me. Now I'm starting to see this shit must be a pattern. For real. You got me wanting to look this shit up, dude.
Hey,
then he was found by the people. He was found by the people that wanted to.
Right. So they gonna dial 911.
Clean up, bro.
They gonna call the ambulance. Yes. And if he ain't been sick, that's gonna be suspicious.
Watch this.
I know somebody put something in his drink and he started throwing up blood.
The reason that the manager was, look, I know for a fact. Yeah, see, I heard that. Watch this though, but I know the reason that somebody had already knew before they got the official word is because, not trying to be funny, but y'all not the first line of defense. The first line of defense is the wife and the motherfucker who booked the room for him. I guarantee the manager is the one who booked the room. That's why they contacted him. If he didn't book the room and they contacted him, now it's some fishy shit going on, bro. For real, that means some fishy shit going on. And the cold part about it, man, a nigga fuck with Pimp. Nigga had super love for Pimp, bro. So a nigga would like to know the truth. I don't need no nigga lying on nobody and put no shit on no people, but like I would like to know the truth, bro, for real.
And for one, he's a celebrity. and he wasn't sickly. So I guarantee you, Hollywood or wherever he was at, they did an autopsy. They talking about the autopsy ain't say that he had cyanide poison or he was poisoned. It ain't say none of that. They do a toxicology on you.
I don't know, man. I just know everything I seen said that it was an accident or whatever. It was a little drink in him, but it wasn't enough to kill him. It was the sleep apnea or whatever.
They said the nigga he ain't even show no promethazine with codeine in his system. You're a goddamn lie, cause Pimp was a syrup sipper.
This is what's funny to me. What would be wrong if we find out Pimp C had syrup in his system? Like, what was that? What is that gonna do? We done been through it with Screw, Big Mo.
Because he was on paper. He was still on paper.
He dead now. What the fuck? Some papers matter.
I'm
dead. The fuck?
That's why I'm saying nigga trying to sugarcoat shit.
Man, okay. Watch this. To be fair, because we is telling the story. Can I say this? If when in the video and y'all heard him say, because nigga didn't just say we straight up did an autopsy. He say, man, everybody was trying to rush and finagle and finesse some with the autopsy because they was worried about what they was gonna find. You wouldn't be worried about no motherfucking drink, man. Come on, Pooh Black. Y'all know what the fuck we were listening to, bro. You knew what they was talking about. They were listening. They thought they was gonna find in his system the same thing that Pimp and Ken say he had on him when he got arrested at the mall when he pulled a gun on when he had the gun and got into it with the females. Come on, man. It's the same. So I guess that'll be like an embarrassing thing if they would have found some like another kind of drug in there other than drink. But I would like make that okay. One of y'all break this down to me. If I sip drink and I died, what could y'all do to even get rid of that? What could y'all do? Like, how could y'all how can we cover that up?
Did you hear him say, oh yeah, because I picked up a box of drink, a case of drink. He could walk off into the pharmacy and get drink. Like, you know.
But that was I'm gonna be honest with you. I done played the doctor game before. You don't get no cases like that and then after phone. You don't walk up there and get them. If
no, you don't get no cases. But my cousin them,
they don't get it. They don't get it from the doctor. They leave them somewhere else to get that right.
Them niggas had many U-Hauls full of cases.
Yes, but they gonna get it from somewhere else because you got cameras and everything up in here. Can't nobody walk out no cameras with no whole damn case of drink. They don't prescribe you that much drink at one time. So I'm like, somebody had prescription. Yeah, he got prescriptions, but he ain't got a prescription to walk in CVS and do that. But Cali,
but that's now. But back then it wasn't as strict.
No, it wasn't. It's like you can get a certain amount of shit every doctor visit, or they'll prescribe it to you. You ain't finna walk in no pharmacy with a prescription for a box of drink, 36 pints, or none of that shit, unless you got a pharmacy or something. Now, I ain't saying he ain't getting it, but I'm trying to tell people, nigga, he getting that shit off the hustle. The drink was plentiful. I'm telling y'all, the man died at the Madrian Hotel, man, the same hotel that I stay at every time I used to go down there. It's documented. If they look up my name at that bitch. So I know what's going on. We used to go down there and get that drink, that good drink. When they was playing in Texas, they was having that real deal down there, and they didn't stop shit for a long time. They still had that promethazine with codeine until the activist company actually shut down. That's the only time I was sipping drink when they had that activist. Go ahead.
Hold on. Check this out. So you mean to tell me all this goddamn conversation going on, we don't really know if he dead. They don't really know. They know that whatever's going on, blood on there, they don't know if they could have saved him or nothing. You mean to tell me all this goddamn conversation going on, all this motherfucking taking flights, gotta wait to the airport, you know, you gotta get to the airport, you know, you gotta wait till the plane fly off, they gotta do all this shit in the plane. You mean to tell me all this shit was going on with all these hours and nobody called the police? They want to know about all this shit. Nigga, that shit was an inside job, my nigga. Cause if I go somewhere
And how's all these people? Wait. Watch this. Watch this. What if you couldn't go move the motherfucking me? You couldn't go move the Bentley because you was already on the flight on your way down there, or you was already
Who
down
had the
there.
secondary key? The wife?
You couldn't go do it because you wasn't nowhere around.
Hold on, the wife had the key, right?
Not the wife, the partner.
Okay, wait. So the partner had the secondary key.
The kinfolk had an extra. Okay, watch this. The kinfolk had an extra key. The same nigga up there talking, right? So listen to this. He said the nigga supposed to gave Pimp $100,000. Now the other guy said no, he gave Pimp $1 million. So okay, if you got the keys to the Bentley, you're always with him. This and that. Don't you realize you got motive? You said, I know he had it. I seen it. He got that money, man. He had it then. He had the money. So if he got $1 million and you his favorite cousin always around him and shit, what if you told her to tell him you had to work so you could stay and hit for the motherfucking money, man? What if y'all try to make sure Pimp didn't come back home? I'm just guessing, Pooh Black. What if he knew what his million was at or however much money it was supposed to be? I'm just guessing, man. Cause I'm like, his story is kind of.
Who was a nigga from Mississippi?
I don't know that. They say he was with X Mob. They say he was in Bun B Group. That was something the nigga said on there. He say this nigga name is Buddy. He from Jackson, Mississippi. I know a bunch of people from Jackson. And when he said
that's the name they gave him though.
Now he said his real name on there, Larry something or some shit. I forgot. But it's on there. He said the nigga real name.
The man eventually said his name, yeah.
What if this man really didn't do that though? What if it's this just a story or assumption or something, and he jumped out there and put the man out there like that? I know he did or whatever, but if they from Jackson and you saying they was part of an organization you was part of, nigga, you ain't talking about number two of them. You talking about the people nation or the folk nation, nigga. You talking about the vice lords or the GDs, my nigga.
Well, so, why nobody said nothing about this man being dead years ago?
I have no idea. They claim they had been. Wait, though, they said
and motherfuckers dead.
Wait, thank you. Well, it seemed like okay. Remember when my partner died? That's the whole reason I went on the interview on the Zeke nigga shit where he went on. He's talking about, man, yeah, the nigga from Dallas named Ron. He put a hit out on. They went talking about the nigga went to go meet with Jay Prince to get an okay to put a hit out on Pimp C. Well, if that ain't no made up ass square nigga ass shit, man. Like, what would a nigga go get permission from Jay Prince for? A nigga, if it's on, it's on. Give a fuck if it's Prince Abdul Jabbar. The fuck? Like that shit tripped me out. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let dude tell the story, but he ain't even knowing. Nigga, I went with the nigga when he went to go meet Jay Prince. Tree. That's the funny part about it. And Jay Prince.
Why was Jay Prince on him dead though?
Who Pimp C?
Yeah, why would Jay Prince want Pimp C dead?
Yeah, nah, for Jay Prince didn't want no Pimp C dead. Watch this.
Exactly.
The people who then you just heard, if I'm a motherfucking detective, motive. When y'all said something about that Bentley, I kept on saying, what's so special about the Bentley? Any nigga with $2,000-$3,000 can go pay down and get them a Bentley or 4-5 if his credit bad. I'm like, why they keep talking about this Bentley? Talking about he had the extra key to it. And then he said something about that $1 million. I was like, bingo, motive. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. Because this is my thinking. What if you didn't leave when they left, but you still was coming down there to be part of the festivities or something? Because it sounded like somebody was staying in homie room while he was gone with DJ Paul now. Am I right or wrong?
Right. So by him being who he is, they gonna try to say some bitches had something to do with it because how he pimped out and did what he did. They gonna try to throw the bitches in it.
So I can only go off of what dude and them said when they said it was some dudes. I mean, another dude. What they said, another dude, and a couple of chicks or a couple of dudes, and whatever it was. He sounded like it was 3 or 4 people in the room with Pimp. So if this man said, "Watch me play a trick on Pimp," and he grabbed his motherfucking cup and poured something in that cup, and everybody in that room was okay with that, bro. Everybody in that room wanted Pimp dead, and you ain't finna tell me it's nowhere in motherfucking America where somebody get killed and there's 3, 4 motherfuckers in the room and in the story don't get told. I'm sorry, it's impossible. Bitch gonna go tell her mama, her baby daddy, her boyfriend, her beautician, something. The story would have got out, but let's say it's real like this, and a motherfucker believe it. Pooh Black, what fucked me up about this? If you knew this, what made you tell a lie on the Dallas nigga about like he was at Pimp C like that, and Jay Prince had to intervene, and you think these probably the niggas that still had Jay Prince killed, that they had connections in California and all this shit. Audio, what's happening? So this is crazy, bro. Like, I'm trying to figure this shit out, but let me hit this shit one more time because I want y'all to stay on point with me with this power about everything I was saying. You know what? I ain't gonna even play that. I got something else for y'all. Watch this, Pooh.
Come on with it.
So my partner was just saying the last thing he said when he say it was while it was the Super Bowl, all that shit. Man, watch you finna hear this nigga whatchamacallit say the same motherfucking thing, man. DJ Pop. So I said this shit years ago. And I was like, bro, you know what? I had never heard this to somebody on my video comment. They was like, bro, I know you ain't lying.
No,
you kind of saying the same shit that nigga was saying.
Even Dr. Dre said, I don't smoke weed or cess.
This nigga talking about how Pimp C like the fact that they rap about drugs and they do them.
I know,
hold on.
It had. But them niggas. So if I don't do it, somebody will.
Okay.
Yeah.
We all lived that life back then?
Man.
Far.
I can name some nights where some motherfuckers supposed to be dead.
Oh, really?
But
listen to how this man say they get.
Yeah.
Tell me, am I tripping?
Go all the way with it, it seems.
No, we went pretty far.
You went pretty far?
We went pretty far. I can name some nights where some motherfuckers supposed to be dead.
Oh, really?
But yeah, we went pretty far. One thing that should have killed us that we used to do a lot was getting high for like 3 or 4 days off cocaine at my house and can't go to sleep and start taking Tylenol PMs to go to sleep. And they're like,
then y'all know what kind of niggas these niggas is, man.
Y'all was doing that regularly?
Yeah, we was doing that.
Anything?
No, never.
But we've seen these types of drugs. Song.
Yeah, it was the best song.
Just to be totally honest, like you know, I mean,
yeah,
this nigga talking about the night I said. Now, what was the last thing my partner just said? It was the Super Bowl down there. It was ice on the ground. Now let's listen to this nigga.
Or 99,000. The Super Bowl.
Okay.
There was fucking snow all over the place, and we had a bad wreck. Well, we almost had a bad wreck on the.
Okay, man. I ain't gotta even keep on going with that shit, man. Because if y'all don't believe where I'm not y'all, but if motherfucker don't believe where I'm coming from, hey, man, fuck them in their ass. Because I know I ain't lying, bro. But it's crazy because what's the dude, DJ Snake, the one everybody be having mixed their songs and shit. Nigga, we was at Snake house. We was at Quint Black house. Quint Black was down there too, Pooh Black. So who else? Jeff. I don't know if you know Jeff, man. Let's shout out Jeff.
Yeah, I know Jeff. Yeah, I remember Jeff.
That's my proof. That's who picked us up from the airport.
White boy Jeff, right?
No, not white boy Jeff, the black Jeff, little short nigga, man. What that H-Time haircut like them Houston ball fade.
I gotta see a picture of him.
To my Southside face.
Yeah. But he had been doing this little he been doing his little music and shit. Or fucking with music. He was fucking with Shout Dog. He was the one really locked in with Shout. That's who put my boy Quinn Black down. So I'm tripping. I'm like, bro, if this nigga, he done had all these people on his show that could vouch for the story. So now I start thinking Pooh Black like, damn, this shit must be personal or something, man. For real. I'm like, what to make a nigga purpose? He act like me and Pimp C had a fight or something, or Pimp C told him I stole somebody's house, or like some bullshit to happen. Bro, the only thing I can feel it is Pooh Black, the nigga is feeling like, damn, I've been hanging with this nigga all this time trying to be the next best thing, come after him, be his little brother, whatever it may be, ride his coattail. Now this nigga think he finna just come in and jump in the mix like this, like our girl feel, bro. Like, hell no.
I think the nigga mad because he didn't have all the stories he had was dick riding stories, and you had genuine street stories. Yeah, man, real shit,
bro. Nah, for real. Hold on, though. Let me give y'all a little bit more of this motherfucker, because I remember I stopped there when my partner started talking about the snowstorm. And then I know nigga done seen this shit. Nigga know, bro, that shit weird. That's all right, though. I'm going to get him, watch.
The kind of stuff they was, I don't want to say the song, but the song that they had recorded, most of Pimp's verse came from us just sitting around talking. And Kimbo just talking about,
bitches and
shit.
Just being me.
Yeah. So, man, what you say again? Man, say that, boy.
Pooh Black. You listening?
I'm listening clearly to motherfucker.
Yeah. So, man, what you say again? Man, say that, boy. Man, what you talking about? And so he went in the mic and bust everything that the nigga was talking about. I mean, everything.
Yeah. First, I was like, say, man, but then I took it like admiration. Like, okay, maybe it's out of respect, you know what I'm saying? But that's what he said. I started peeping. Oh, okay. He done went and found some people from Dallas, same way the Crooked Eye nigga did. Yeah. Nigga, I come back, Crooked Eye, shout out to Crooked Eye, man. Yeah. Cold lyricist, but it fucked me up. And we meet the Cali niggas. I leave one day, they cool. Next day we come back, niggas slide up on me and tell me, Kimbo out the Grove, nigga. I know who you is, nigga. I got people out of North Dallas. They told me you the real deal. I'm like, say, man, it's crazy, but people do their homework on you like that, though. Yeah. I guess in the industry, you gotta do that. Make sure you ain't around no snake or no shit, Yeah. But that was weird. Like, if you did the homework on me and you feel like I'm good people, I'm a good dude, I'm about what you about. Like my thing was, I was finna go to jail at that time for drug charge. Yeah. Like we were trying to pay lawyers and shit, trying to get me off of it. But shit, Lil J was trying to help out every motherfucking thing, but I had to go. So this was my thing. This was my whole conversation with Pimp, man. Hey, fam, I know I got this rap shit, my nigga, and I'm not acting. I tell him, my nigga, I've been doing this I talk like I. Pooh Black, you think I was a little too aggressive? You think that was
nigga, that's why you're in a situation why and I'm not they don't like you now.
I tell him, my nigga, I've been doing this I talk like I rap. For real. So I'm talking to this nigga like I know I can sell some albums, bro, but I got this time going on. I'm trying to figure out how to make this transition from this street shit to this rap game, bro. Mm-hmm. I don't want nothing from you. Just help me do that. But at the time, I didn't realize his situation. So I think if he would been in a better situation, he probably could have.
Yeah. And then let me say this. Dude was a cool dude.
Right.
And so we had did business for like before this time, we had did business probably for like probably 8-9 years prior to that.
Do you hear this, Pooh? Let me explain who this is, Pooh Black. This guy right here that y'all looking at, Smooth D. That nigga DJ'd at the Spot Club. He DJ'd at a bunch of these clubs, but the nigga was the DJ at, was it Grambling or LSU? I think it's LSU, bro. He was the DJ on the campus back when Cash Money and them first was coming up, bro. When they first got their deal. This the nigga used to bring Baby and Cash Money and them through Dallas, my nigga. And every time he brought them niggas, he used to have me with him, bro. I'm getting them niggas weed and champagne, all this kind of shit, Pooh Black. This the type of shit I got going on. That's why I never hung around them rap niggas, bro. Because I already knew, nigga, I say, man, I already know people that's in the mix. I'm not no groupie, nigga. I don't want to hang with no niggas like that. But this nigga had he worked at what's it? I think it's MCA Records, bro. Well, whichever label Mary J on. I went with that nigga to pick Mary J up from the airport one time, bro. This is how motherfucking serious this nigga, he was in the game, bro. And he had a whole lot of connections, bro. He was doing a lot of shit. And the nigga just chose to fuck with me. So I'm like,
oh man, you just get, oh man, you said you went.
So wait, watch this. The nigga, him and his brother and them, okay, putting the Rally Boy album together. Ask the Rally Boys who helped them put the album together. Help them get a lot of them people on there, bro. If you peep, the same people that we was working with are the same people that the Rally Boy had on their album and shit. This was the plug, bro. So I'm tripping.
And I always thought Red Rum and Rallies was the fuck. Well, I always, you know what? Just to think about this shit.
Mix them up.
Hold on, bro. When they were burning CDs and they burnt the Rally Boy shit, and niggas saw Red Rum shit. You sure fucking right. It was a lot of niggas on there that was on Red Rum shit, bro. The same niggas that was on that van, it was certain niggas from the industry.
No. See, the Rally Boy, that was my boy. Now most of them was off Dixon and Oak Cliff.
I know it, but all y'all fucked with each other, and nigga didn't never I didn't put it together until now.
But see, the beautiful thing about that is, I knew them niggas from shit outside. Before they even started trying to do the rap thing. I even got a story about that shit, bro. Okay, after nigga when the shit with Pimp had kind of, I guess, went kind of a little, we was having a hard time getting the shit completed or whatever. Nigga, after that, nigga, we went to go fuck with Cottonmouth and Big Ben, nigga. They remember the night. And the niggas wonder why when I see Cottonmouth, why it be so much love. Them niggas know the story, Pooh Black. They know the truth.
Salute to Big Ben up in that forward, man.
Yeah, Big Ben. But bro, I'm tripping off this shit. Like, I guess it's almost like these niggas on some, man, if you wasn't on UGK or you ain't got no song with the nigga, if you didn't fuck with him with us, then you can't speak on that nigga. And that fucked me up, though. I'm like, what kind of weird ass shit is this, bro? I thought there was content. We all speak on some of everything. I'm like, damn, I'm wondering, is it like that? Because they told me, a nigga was saying, don't interview me. So I look at it like, nigga, you trying to take food out of my motherfucking mouth. You trying to tell nigga don't let me in the game.
I'm good. I'm good on that with Kimbo.
Yeah, that what the nigga said.
I did business with his mama. His mama went
Mama
to the college that I went to the college.
R.I.P. Mama West.
Yeah, I mean, we did good business.
Do that sound like we up here dissing this nigga Pooh Black?
Up until this point, yeah. And usually, don't nobody know what a person's situation is to make them do, the things to do or say the things they say. But he just kind of, jumped off the rocker, and we was able to patch it up before he died, which was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
You know what I'm saying? We was able to do that, and then when he got to breaking it down to me, why he was on what he was on, drugs is it's a crazy thing.
When I kept saying that shit, no disrespect though, but like when you a nigga and you come from the hustle life and you serve niggas and you watch niggas and bitches get high every day, like when I got around a lot of motherfuckers, I was like, man, these niggas, they do this, that. Like, but I guess that's that, the industry life though. None of that shit. I don't give a damn how much money I get, because that shit gonna make me be who I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be nobody else.
And then this Kimbo probably don't even remember this part. But and
I'll tell him what I done did, man.
I had paid him most of the money up front because we were so used to doing business.
When we was at the room.
Yeah. So,
you remember I kept telling you when the nigga left, I was like, what are you running
that's
for?
What I was just gonna say. That's what I was gonna break up.
Now watch this, Pooh Black. Niggas probably didn't like this story. Man, I don't know if the nigga was high or what, Pooh Black, but watch this and tell me what y'all think. So the nigga called. He called me. Yeah. It fucked me up because These the niggas handing you the money. But he called me and was like, the lights off over there at the house because the ice storm, they fucked up. He shot me a story. Me being a real nigga, like, I let them know. They on some real shit. Yeah, tell him to come through. You know, we got him. We, you know, because we know he going to take care of the business. Yeah. The nigga come through and get the money at the room. I just heard somebody.
So let's just say the room.
I'm like, what is he running for? I was lost.
Let's just say the room is at the end of the hallway. Right. At the end of the hallway. He come.
Damn.
Well.
Oh, that was part one. I got to go to part two. But say, make me understand it, Pooh Black. Now, we done gave you the money. You ain't have to come take it or nothing. So what the fuck is you running for? Man, the nigga ran, Pooh Black, and jumped in a van. Nigga went and dived in a van, bro, like a football player or something. Nigga opened up the door for him. And he just dived up in the van, and they burnt out real quick. I'm looking out the window at the room. I'm like, I walked to the window, I'm like, what the fuck that nigga got going on? Like, what are you running for? That, bro, that shit was weird.
But you know what, though, bro?
I was like, what the nigga
I'm gonna tell you some crazy. I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit about it, though. The crazy part about it is it never been spoken. The arrival time of the laws and the story that people got. How the fuck y'all got all these stories about him hours while he dead, knowing that nigga would have been a whole. He would, if that nigga was here, that nigga answered. That nigga would have said some more shit. Whoever was after him or whatever they did, they knew what the fuck they were doing. They knew how to play this shit. They played their cards.
Okay, watch this. Right. Okay, good. That's a good. You hit it on the nail. But watch this, Pooh Black. So, if the other nigga that gave you $1 million, why are we gonna say the nigga that gave you $1 million killed you? What was his reason to want to kill you? Play a joke on you or poison you? He done gave you $1 million. So if y'all saying he did it because he want to own UGK, that's not how you buy motherfucking UGK. Because you ain't got no paperwork saying you gave this nigga no $1 million.
Let's stick with the part playing a joke. How long is the joke? Who was playing the joke?
Yeah. The dude, what's the nigga? I just showed that picture, that nigga there. The nigga they said the nigga name was Larry Adams, some bullshit. I forgot the nigga name, bro. I ain't even remember what they had gave a name.
It's pretty
I can't even remember the name they said, bro, but they gave a name, so he's supposed to be the one. So you do know, if I'm a detective, right? You do know the first thing I'm gonna do is try to find the motive. So if I got one man giving you $1 million, why would he want to kill you? Shit, he needs you alive so we can keep this shit going. So who knew about the $1 million? Because I know Pimp C didn't tell everybody about it. And why we ain't heard about this $1 million, I don't think the wife got the $1 million because she been spending money out of the UGK account. The son took her to court and took her off of the account. Chad Jr., he wanted to be over the account because he felt like they was handling the money wrong. Felt like she was handling the money wrong. And she was like, she didn't mind because she didn't want to be over it no more, whatever. And I'm like, why would this woman?
Because I wouldn't say she next to kin. She, you know.
No, she relinquished it. She wasn't tripping off of that. I'm just going with even the scenario that they tried to give. And okay, we talked about all these people. Now you said that this nigga that gave him $1 million, he did it to Pimp. But now you're trying to tie the wife in too because she left. But you didn't go. So what if we hear the wife and the wife say, I ain't told that man wife a motherfucking thing. He the one said he had to work and he didn't want to go. But you end up down there a time to pull the covers back, the candle's still there, you flew down there. What's this plane him and this girl catching, man? Because she took the plane back to go get the car so fast. And
And if he was kneeled down on the side of the bed and and then they say he came out throwing up blood. So did nobody call 911? They just left him in the room just
They
to see
sound like,
if he'll feel
okay,
better.
watch this. Remember, I told you I've been to the Marjan Hotel. Nice motel, man. What it was back then, I don't know what it
We
looks
need
like
the
now.
police report.
But watch this, though. What I need to Google for y'all. The cameras, this is Hollywood. So what I need to Google for y'all, cameras at the Marjan Hotel. You ain't getting in and out that hotel without nobody seeing who done came in and out. Them people
You talking about
looked at that
20-some
shit.
years ago? How long Pimp been dead?
About 20 years ago. You think they had cameras then?
They had cameras, but I'm just saying, was it? You not a celebrity. You can get up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
like 50, 100 years ago. I'm saying, but the camera gonna see. As soon as you walk in, the elevator's right there. Boom. They got cameras in the elevators. They always had that shit. Now they might be more updated now. You know what I'm saying? Then watch this. If I keep playing other shit, y'all listen. We're gonna tell you about the story when we got back to the hotel, and the Laws was in the hallway with earpieces on, all this shit. One of them we thought it was the feds, but they were Jerry Springer bodyguards, right? We turned the other corner, some more of them down there. These some police officers doing security for somebody. And nigga, they say, it was like 95. That's when the law was tripping, like, hey, we already know y'all down here doing music. And he gave my partner a card. He tell the story in the interview. He say the man told him, I hope y'all know y'all gonna need some type of police protection to do business in this town, even with music and shit. I'm like, damn, I didn't realize how deep the shit was until now I'm learning about all the bullshit that was going on and the rampant scandals, how people was getting killed, police stealing $1 million worth of motherfucking cocaine out the evidence room and giving it to the gang bangers. I'm like, man, this is a wild city, man. Them boys wasn't no joke down there. Yeah.
So you was there with the night that he passed?
Yeah, definitely.
You was there the night Pimp C passed?
I wasn't there the night he passed.
Oh.
No, I said I wasn't there that night. I said we used to go to that hotel. That's where we used to stay at. A lot of people come from Texas. They stay at the Marjan because I used to run across a lot of people from Dallas or Houston, different little shit like that down there. It's just a cool little spot in Hollywood on Sunset.
Right.
But watch this. If there was some people in that hotel that was okay, bro say that he got up when I got up about 11, he had his driver to take him home, right? Yeah, audio. That's what we talking about, audio. That's what we reacting to. That video right there.
I was just gonna say I was just gonna say we need audio.
Hold on,
we need audio to get on this shit. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Let me wait. Watch this though. Where that nigga going to the store?
What? He said, hold on.
Yeah, he said, hold on.
We need audio to find our tops.
I want the police report.
Hold on, right quick. Hold on. I'm trying to add that. What he had just sent me. Yeah, I know I don't know how to work this shit now. I'm a bad motherfucker. Okay, check it out. So remember I was saying that they just the dude they put on there, and they said it was on there. whatever name they want to give him, Buddy or whatever, right? So Audio just shot me another one, and he was showing me that this is another. These can't be the same people. So that's what old boy the one on that they say drop the link. All right. Man, I don't even know how to get that motherfucker out and put up there out for there. Fuck it. I just dropped the link for Audio right quick. Man, I don't even know how to take this. How I take this motherfucker out for there, man? The other one I got.
Nigga, you online with two motherfuckers don't know nothing about that.
I kept pushing remove from stage, but it won't leave. And then the motherfucker over here on the phone like a motherfucker. Fuck it. But it make it look good. Nigga make like I got a bunch of people in here. Nigga blue black.
What's happening, everybody?
Audio, what it do?
What's going on? What's up, sweet baby? How you doing? You gone?
Sweet baby sleep.
Look.
Oh damn! I thought she was in here.
So the nigga that I sent you the picture of, can you hear me?
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Yeah, the nigga I sent you a picture of, his Pimp C cousin, his blood cousin, did a interview with that super tight TV, right? And the super tight TV nigga is tight with him too. I don't know how he related, but they both related to the nigga. And he kind of like
they got a song together, whatever. You remember I was telling you about the nigga that was hating on me, telling people the little top interviewers not to interview me.
Yeah, that's him.
It was that nigga right there.
Oh, okay, yeah,
the super tight TV nigga. But go ahead.
Yeah, so the relative that they hinting on the wife. They said the mama had a problem with her. They was arguing over shit, and the cousin say that he would have been there, but he missed something happened where he didn't get to go that morning because he really was Pimp C handler, basically like the nigga that sort of like packs his bags and shit. He was living in the house. He was in the house.
Right.
So they hitting on the wife, like the wife, because the wife was y'all know the wife was down there, right? When he got killed,
right?
But she
was down there and she left, right?
Yeah, she flew back to get the Bentley because they parked the Bentley.
Watch that. Bam! Stop! Watch this. So didn't he say Pimp called him and told him, "Hey, you know, you got extra keys to the Bentley. Go get the Bentley, right? So you in the same city with the Bentley and everything." She was able to get off. I'm gonna say she was off the flight. She was able to get another flight, fly all the way back home and get to the airport and get to the car before you. And when y'all got the call, I know you say you don't really fuck with her, but when she got the call from the sheriff, what happened to Pimp, you was right there with her. I ain't heard nobody talk about this $1 million, my nigga, until y'all said it on there. So if old boy gave him $1 million, why the nigga gave him $1 million gonna kill him? Like if he gave him $1 million, he got plenty more to give the nigga. We could have worked out a deal. Pimp got game like a motherfucker. He gonna talk to you like he gonna make it right, woo, this and that. And I could say this, when Pimp got out of jail, he done some shaky business before. But when he got out of jail, man, he was kind of on the up and up. He was fixing a lot of shit that he messed up before he left, right? So that right there saying that dude, I ain't saying it didn't happen, but I wonder what his motive was, because they saying he wanted to own UGK. That's not how you own. Killing Pimp don't mean you're going to own UGK. And this is what they was implementing. The dude used to be in the group X Mob with Bun B and them, right? So they trying to say, if you got to peep this shit, am I right or wrong? They trying to say that Bun B and old boy, the nigga that who they talking about killed him. I don't know which one it is. The one you showed, no, that's the one they showed on the video, right? When they did it.
That's the one that
you just sent me.
Yeah, now that's the nigga that the relative and them is that's who you see it say Super Tight TV. He the one that posted this. You see at the top it say Super Tight TV. This is on his shit.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? So this is the nigga that
other dude did it.
Now let me say this though.
Okay, I see he posted it on his page.
Okay, let me break this down right quick. So basically they saying this nigga right here is the nigga they saying that was in the room with him that night and put the shit in his drink.
Right.
Now you heard all that, right?
Other nigga,
yeah.
Okay.
No, they saying that that's why he put Pimp C's murderer. Now they wouldn't do that if they close to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like first of all, a nigga wouldn't even post that type of shit.
Him.
Yeah, so for
real,
yeah, so,
I know that ain't no lie.
So for a nigga to post it,
I ain't gonna say I know it ain't no lie. I don't feel like they would have just made up some bullshit unless they felt like they got it from somebody but they saying like they had been kind of knowing this. I don't know if they waited till he died, because you do remember my gripe when I was telling you about a nigga was saying that my homeboy from Dallas, when he was talking about the run nigga that put the hit out on Pimp C, had been pursuing Pimp, trying to kill him, this and that. And we used to, like I just said, we used to stay at that hotel, and them niggas frequent that hotel. He got a lot of family in Cali that's from different gangs, and how we know they didn't get Pimp C some bad drink. It was another theory. Now, it fucked me up how we did jump up and all of a sudden we on this. I'm like, so if you've been knowing this, what made you lead the other way? What made you say all that other shit about Jay Prince had to step in? Because niggas was going to Jay Prince trying to get permission to put a hit out on Pimp C. I'm talking about making my homeboy look real bad, but he was dead though. So I'm like, damn, so they wait till you die, like how they did the other dude. They were saying he dead now. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe that was the motivation, because they said they didn't want no problems with nobody or whatever. But you do realize that shit gonna cause some problems, which the nigga, whoever he is, this guy, I'm pretty sure he got some family, some people they gonna have something to say about this. Everybody ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, man, he said that, so fuck it, we gonna leave it alone. I think it might be some pushback, like, goddamn, bro, you gonna do it like that? Y'all know that shit ain't true, or shit, because it's weird. So y'all trying to say the wife was in cahoots with them niggas?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because she could
have been there and went shopping. Let me answer you though. Yeah. So yeah, they not saying that she was in cahoots. They was just saying like hypothetical, like they was basically saying it's weird that she just came back knowing that, because he's saying I was going to get the shit, but then she doubled back on the plane. And then,
but come on, so how long does it take to get on that plane? So do you understand what I'm saying when I say, if you call me and be like, hey, bro, when I left my car at DFW, bro, that bitch double parked, bro, go grab my car from me. Nigga, in my mind, let me get the car before the tow truck get it. So you weren't worried about the tow truck unless she had time. She had time to wait. She had time to book another flight and fly all the way back. Not only that, I'm listening to what you're saying. So you talking kind of ill of her a little bit now, but at that time, I don't think y'all was like that. I believe a theory, nigga. You and her could have been had something sweet going on. I ain't saying this around.
Yeah, but you got to let me finish what I'm saying though. So because the story gets a little better. Because it's like, okay, so boom, okay, okay, so they come back. Okay, so she double back. So this is just what he's saying. He's saying, damn, how the fuck you come right back? Because see, he didn't know that she was out there. So he says he goes to get the Bentley, but the Bentley is gone. So he didn't know that she was coming back. You feel me? They didn't even know that she was coming. She was out there for some years down the line. They didn't even figure that part out. Then another situation is he said,
wait. You remember he said, man, he said some choice words about her. Then left my Bentley at the airport, bro. Can you go get it? So he knew she was out there. He probably didn't know she came back to get it. He probably know she was coming back or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't even figure. They didn't even know that she went with the nigga out there. Feel me? They didn't know that until some years later.
Wait.
This is what they. Let me finish.
But wait.
But you like you not letting me unfold this shit though, Kimbo.
This is important. I gotta say this. Let's go. Let's back the card. Wait, I want you to keep going, but let me throw this in her right. She told Pimp that I had to work, so I couldn't go. They was going. They had already left. I didn't get to go because she told him that I had to work. So how you didn't know she was there? But go keep going. That she would go ahead though.
So then what happened was he like after Pimp died, he overheard a conversation when he walked in the house and the mom, Pimp mom, was on the phone with her. And he said he heard her in the kitchen going crazy on somebody. He didn't know who it was on the phone. So once he figured it out and knew it was her, he knew that there was something going on because his mom was pissed off about, and she was walking around saying fuck that girl and all this type of shit, like we ain't fuck that shit. And then he started figuring that out, and then he was trying. What he did was he put the situation once he found out she was out there and came back on the plane. He just putting that. He ain't really blaming her. He's really blaming the person, the nigga that he's upset because Pimp didn't have no representation.
She wasn't there. She didn't get pardoned.
That's it, my nigga. So it made it more worse once he found out she really was out there. If that makes sense. You feel me? Now you gonna come back and gonna leave my nigga out there by himself.
It seemed like her and Pimp, but it seemed like shit. Her and Pimp was all right with it. Pimp wasn't telling nobody she left me or nothing. Shit. Pimp went and turned up. Shit.
Right.
He wasn't tripping.
I'm just going by what the family saying. I don't
Right. Because I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I ain't got no bone in this.
Right.
I'm just going off of an interview that I seen with the family. You feel me? And this is what these guys. We seen these guys saying.
We seen the same one. We seen the same one, so that's all we going off for.
Yeah. So who is this guy that who's the guy that I sent you the picture? Do you know him? Have you seen him before?
Nah,
like
I don't know him.
Know of him?
Yeah. I don't know. It
this is the nigga that they.
Nah. It seemed like they do. What you call it? Business in Mississippi area over there. Like they from around that way or whatever. But Pimp, shit, he done business with people, everywhere. Shit, Pimp chasing the bag. He gonna be everywhere getting it. That's why I be trying to say it's almost impossible for somebody to know everybody that this man know, cause shit, he was moving around like a motherfucker. I can believe he got homeboys that don't know each other.
Okay, now let's fast forward. Let's get to the money. Now, when the nigga brought the money up, the million, this is the guy that is, I guess, is supposed to have fronted or gave the million. You feel me?
Right.
So he's saying, nigga.
Right.
Basically, he's saying since I guess he gave it to him a little bit early and then shit wasn't going his way. So he's trying to say that the nigga put something in his drink, and then he says when he went to go clean the hotel room up and to get all Pimp shit, they were saying that he was coughing up blood, and that's when he said he pulled the shit back on the thing, and he seen it. So he said, I could believe that. He was like, I'm not sure. So then the nigga was like, so then he, okay, hold on. So he like, what's up with the toxicology report? So dude, like, they rushed it. This is where he threw me off, because he was like, they rushed it, and they was just looking for the drink. You feel me? Like that's you know what I'm saying? That's where I was like, bro, no, nigga, when the toxicology report is gonna give you all this. That, nigga.
Okay, let me go again. Now, I'm just telling you, I am not no genius, but I know how the fucking detective works. When the nigga was telling that story, bro, and he said she flew all the way back and got the motherfucking car before you got it, nigga, he called you because he trusted you to get the job done. But why you didn't go? Why you couldn't go? I'm just trying to tell you that leaves it open. Let's go check the flights, nigga, that you leave. Was you trying to get down where they was at?
He said he went, but the car was gone. That's how he found out that Pimp wife picked it up. Now this is his story.
But so in other words, no. But I'm saying for her to get to that car, let's say from Hollywood to Houston, I'm gonna say a good 2 hours maybe. If you flying, you got a jet.
That's nothing.
Right. So it took you a minute to get there. Let's say he was at work or something like that. He had to get off to go get it. So she had came and got the car. What is strange about? I'm like, what's strange about that? Like, okay, she had some other shit to do. She probably was trying to go fuck with another dude, any motherfucking thing. But to me, that shouldn't have nothing to do with her like you said, they just saying she shouldn't have left him there by herself. But I'm like, I know we want to throw her under the bus or whatever.
No,
really
I don't,
like her,
because I don't want to throw her
not
under
you,
nothing.
not you. I'm saying,
yeah, okay.
I'm saying that's what they was doing. That's what they was doing on the video. Am I right or wrong?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. They wasn't really throwing her under the bus. He was just saying, I didn't understand. Once I figured out everything that really happened after the time went on, I have to. Right. He was just telling us what happened between the mom, her, the car hit her flying back, her, everybody not knowing she was with the nigga coming back. It wasn't like they was blaming her, nigga. They're blaming the nigga's picture. I said,
okay.
You feel me? Like for the whoop.
Right. I know they blaming him. Okay, let's get past this. So, okay, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that flight. Okay, now
all right.
Let me give you this next flight. You was able to go to the airport. You and her. Y'all went down there together because you was with her when she got the call.
Right.
So I'm guessing y'all at the same house or whatever it may be. Now, Pimp has been here probably a day or damn maybe two listening to Juicy J when the manager called. I don't know how it went 2 days without the motherfucking me maiding them coming in to clean up or whatever and seeing something was wrong, but I'm gonna say 2-3 days. So if Juicy J and them went in there because, not Juicy J, if DJ Paul and them went in there, bro, because the manager most likely booked the room, the Rick nigga. So they called him because he the one booked the room. Hey, man, the occupant in the room, man, he's past dead. So he called DJ Paul and told him, I can't talk about it on the phone. Meet me up here at the motherfucking meet me at the Madrian Hotel. So he go up there. He say the manager had went in the room, but he didn't go in the room at all. He went up there and he told him that Pimp was there down here like that or whatever. Woo-to-woo. So by time, ain't no police tape or none of this shit up. Ain't no murder scene. Ain't no hazmat shit going on or nothing. But old boy and them, the Kim folk, he didn't call a flight, him and the wife, and don't tell him who else. They didn't call a flight down there. By the time they get down there, the candle's still in there.
Yes.
They still got the same sheets on the bed and everything.
Okay,
I'm like,
okay.
hold the fuck on.
We on the same page. No, nigga, this is a murder scene. All this shit gonna be taped off.
I'm trying
we on the same. We on the same because he's like, saying
I don't know,
nigga,
dude. Wait, I'd watch this. I don't know, dude. But when he was talking, sitting up there with them eyes glistening like he was full of that cocaine, you okay? Yeah, go back and look at them eyes on that motherfucker. That nigga with eyes was glossy. But watch this. When that nigga was sitting up there talking, bro, and he said that about, because Pimp had the money. They say he gave him this. So you know who the nigga is. You know what kind of money he gave him. Shit, nigga, you got some motive. Who else knew he's supposed to have $1 million? I'm trying to figure out why would this nigga give him $1 million? Now that's kind of odd to me. I ain't saying it's impossible, but
okay. So let's just go down this little rabbit hole. Like we ain't on no conspiracy shit, but
rabbit hole.
Okay, so all right, bam.
Yeah.
There ain't no yellow tape. There ain't none of that. Basically, you trying to say Buddy is capping because ain't no way he could walk in there and see the blood on the shit and all that. Grab the nigga Pimp shit.
The same
that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, like I said, it was some inconsistency. Yeah, go ahead.
Walk with me right quick. Walk with your boy. So, if I'm trying to tell this story, how we don't know you got down there earlier than we think you got down there, and you waiting, you heard about what happened. You couldn't help but to go up to the room. I'd like to know what time he arrived there, because if he took a flight, bro, and he was able to go in the room, I guess they probably had just took Pimp. They didn't close the room off or nothing. How did he get in the room? Or they gave him a key to go up there and get the stuff or whatever it may be. I know if a motherfucker, if I leave a room, bro, and I don't at checkout time, if I ain't came and got my shit, bro, they gonna grab your shit and take it downstairs or put it up somewhere. Cause they need that room for the next motherfucker.
Okay, let me cut you. Hold on. Let me cut you off.
Go ahead.
But they ruled it a suicide, correct?
Right.
So if you ruled it a suicide, then maybe what he's saying could be correct. Am I right? You might be able to go on and get the
suicide is a crime scene.
I mean, I feel you, but I'm just trying to play devil's advocate right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold
I
on,
don't
don't play
understand.
devil
Those are
advocate.
things that I
Wait,
don't
so
get. Like, you know what I'm saying? How they can go in there and get. He said the
so
bag
okay,
was packed
so
neatly,
when
and he said the bag. He said the bag was packed neatly, and Pimp never packs his bag
right.
neatly, and all kind of. You know what I'm saying? And he said that he got word that somebody seen Pimp. Pimp went to the bathroom. Somebody said that he was gonna. Dude said he was gonna play a joke on him. So he poured some
Okay,
shit.
so bam, but you right there with me now. I
All
like
right,
this.
all right, all
We
right,
cooking now. Audio.
all right.
So watch this. So if you got people that's in so deep, my nigga, that they was there and they can tell you how this man got poisoned, what happened. A nigga said, I'm finna play a trick on him. And we all done seen what happened. And we ain't went to the news and we ain't told no motherfucking body, his mom and them and nobody. Everybody in the room wanted this man dead. Am I right or wrong?
I mean,
Everybody in the room was okay with it.
or either they was afraid of who this nigga was, bro. The key thing is, like, if I was making videos, I'm going to find out who this guy
It could be that too.
You feel me? Like, I'm going to go. This is how I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go find out who the fuck this nigga is, because I'm going to take dude interview. I'm going to chop it, and then I'm going to go find out who this nigga is. And if this nigga might be that nigga, maybe nobody said shit, because nigga, he was the nigga putting everything together out there. He the nigga that brought the hose. He the nigga that brought the drink. He the nigga that brought the coke. He the nigga that brought everything in the room. So ain't nobody really. They all his people. Pimp theirs by itself.
But what if
look at it that way?
What if I got that. That's true.
Okay.
And if these girls done told y'all that he said he was gonna play a trick on you, why we can't locate the girls who's telling y'all this? If y'all done located him,
because they with
I know
him.
y'all know who the girls was.
Because they with the nigga that put the shit in the drink. He's the nigga that put all this shit together. You feel me? He the nigga that brought the bras. Pimp is
So
pimping. Yeah. So that makes sense.
Right. Okay. So the same way that I can do this, bam, pull him up. I should be able to pull her up too. Am I right or wrong?
Who? Pull who?
The chick that told him that. He
know who
this is.
We don't know who that.
We don't
know who that is. But we don't know who was in the room, Kimbo. This is just him saying that they didn't put no picture. Yeah, they didn't put no picture or nothing of the girl. This is just some.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, so we don't know who she is.
Let's back it up. He didn't get the story. He said the story he got. Let me back it up. Make sure you understand where I'm coming from. He said the girl said the pimp went to the restroom, and the dude said, "Let me play a trick. Watch me. I'm finna play. Don't say nothing. I'm finna play a trick on Pimp." So this is not the nigga telling the story. The girl is telling what she saw. Who is this bitch you talking about that saw this, man? I'm just saying what the detective's gonna ask a nigga. They not gonna skip over that like us. Okay, so who in the fuck is she then? Because she is the eyewitness. You ain't talking about no he say, she say. You talking about an eyewitness motherfucker that was there that saw this man poison Pimp. The same way they solving this shit, putting it on Keefe D years later. Man, that bitch is accessory to the crime, man. For real.
I mean, look, listen, I agree with you, and that's obvious. But for whatever reason, he not outing her, and that's how we looking at that's why we looking at the cousin kind of, because it's the inconsistencies.
Or they just ain't got to that point. Let's say they just ain't got that far yet, because I'm pretty sure this ain't no story gonna die. This shit is gonna have to be some more parts to this.
Well, the story is it's not dead, but it ain't like people ain't looking for nobody, because the masses, the people that don't really know and ain't getting no history on it, really feel like he OD.
Man,
I'm just saying, this is what the you feel me? This is what, like,
make me call Jackson, Mississippi right quick, man, and let y'all find out let's find out who this is, man. I do got lines in Jacktown like motherfucker.
That right there is the key to understanding if this nigga's that nigga or he just a regular nigga. Because for him to supposedly, allegedly get this nigga $1 million and then put the hold on, let me finish right quick. I'm sorry, but allegedly give him $1 million, and then he must be something, nigga. He must be. I don't know how he finessing and moving through whatever, because we don't know who he is. Well, we got a picture of him, We just got to figure out who the nigga is, and then you could put your finger on it, and then we could see if the relative is capping or he up there just chasing clout. We don't know. We just going off of what we hear from this nigga. Like, you feel me? Like, that's it. You already admitted that Buddy, the other nigga on the other side, the super tight nigga, is he connected to Pimp. So we know these niggas are connected to Pimp for sure. You get what I'm saying? Now, for them to come out these many years later, it kind of throw red flags. Like, nigga, if you knew this from so long ago, you should have said this, whatever. But maybe he don't want to go to the police. You feel me? Maybe he don't want to do. So that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. Maybe he don't want to do all that. But now
you know what motive that'll be? Because shit, if everybody knew he had these $1 million, or let's say he was at 700,000 by the time they find out. Shit, the money is the fucking motive, bro. Not no nigga.
Yeah, but we don't know. We don't know. But we don't know if the cousin is lying.
Me the money.
Those are things that we don't know if the relative is capping. He's saying this, but we don't know if the nigga really got the shit.
So but I'm saying either way, it's the money. Even if let's say that the dude that gave him $1 million, if he killed him because he gave him $1 million, let's say he gave him $1 million and he wasn't happy with the speed that Pimp C was doing what he was supposed to do. Because you can't give Pimp C $1 million to try to do it. You can't give Pimp C
I'm with you on that. I'm following you on that part.
I'm like, what was his reason to want to kill Pimp?
That's what I'm saying.
Pimp is in the game.
Because if you kill him, you're not getting your money back. You ain't getting your money back.
He at the top of his game right now. So that's why I was like, what happened to the money, man? You know what I'm saying?
But we don't know if the money is true, though, Kimbo.
Listen, let me go.
We don't know if the. Go ahead.
Okay, let's say we don't know if it's okay. Now I'm finna get you. Hey, sweet baby, you watching? Push record because I want you to hear this part.
Let's go.
This is how my mind works. Audio. You say the kinfolk is the one that packed the bags and do all this, rock with him, all this, right? He brung up the bags.
That's what he said.
Packed all this shit. You know why?
That's what he said.
Wait, you know why? Because what if you or the broad, what if one of y'all put the motherfucking shit in some of the drink before he even got there, my nigga? What if his shit was already spiked before he motherfucking got there?
You ain't taking no drink on it. You ain't taking that on the. You ain't taking no drink. You ain't taking no drink on the airplane, bro. You ain't taking that.
What it is, what that seal supposed to be.
Yeah,
he a real drink sipper.
Yeah.
Nigga
popping seals for real. Yeah, so he ain't.
Hold on, wait. You can't take. Let's go. You can't take the drink on the plane like a carry-on, but you can put it under the plane, bro. You can put it under there, and I know what you're talking about. How they. We got to remember this was was it 9/11 type shit, bro. And this was back then, bro. They wasn't tripping about that kind of shit. You got niggas flying with 50 and 100 pounds, my nigga. Or allegedly.
Can I ask my question?
Go ahead.
Okay, y'all was talking about the wife, right? So the wife was out there previously before he passed. Like, she was out there and she left and went home.
Yes, she flew.
She
went out there with him.
No, her and him flew out there. She flew back to get a Bentley because they drove a Bentley to the airport, but they parked it in a zone. So this is just the story from the cousin. This is Pimp C cousin saying his story. The nigga that was like his handler, the nigga that packed his bags, made his flights, all this shit, allegedly. I mean, this is just what he's saying out of his mouth. I don't know this to be true, but he said that they got out there and she came back, got the Bentley. He went to go get the Bentley, but it was gone. So he was like, "Where the Bentley?" And he figured out that she got it. But he never knew that she was out there until 3 years later after the fact. You feel me? He never knew that she went out there, but it came out that she was out there through his mouth. This is what he's saying. I don't, I'm not there. I'm just listening to the stories, and then I'm going off the stories.
That story with her saying he didn't know she was out there. Right. Nigga, you must forgot at the beginning when you started talking. I comprehend real good and I pay attention to clues, tips, and analyze shit real good. Nigga, your story is you didn't go because Shannara, I'll play the shit if I need to.
No, you do. You right. She said that the nigga had called in the morning, said he had to work.
What was her reason to fly back to get the Bentley? What was her reason to fly back to the?
That's the thing. That's what we don't.
Wait, hold on, baby. I don't want to forget.
It was
so this is your cousin, your love, we always have adjoining rooms. Why you didn't reach out and call Pimp your motherfucking self and find out, since y'all barely like her, nobody really fuck with her? Why are you trusting her and going off her motherfucking word? That's odd to me. But go ahead, right?
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm like, why would she fly back to get the Bentley for what?
Okay, so he's saying that he was at work and he was supposed to come get the Bentley. Pimp called him and told him, I guess he said, see, this is another thing that fucked me up.
I was lying when I said work.
No, listen. He say that he the nigga parked in a red zone or something.
Fire
like,
lane.
nigga, you just fire lane. Nigga, your shit gonna be towed in an hour at the airport. That was one red flag on one of the red flags that he said.
Shit, not even an hour, we just 30 minutes shit.
Yeah, so this is, but we just going off Buddy's story.
5 minutes done.
Yeah, so we just going off Buddy's story. So I guess he says he goes to get the Bentley, but the Bentley gone, and he ended up figuring out that the girl, the wife, picked the Bentley up. I don't know if it was from the tow truck company or wherever, but she ended up coming back and getting it. And I'm like,
right,
all right, nigga, I feel you. I'm just listening to the nigga, but I know that they family. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's the only thing I know, that they're real family. So for him to be real family and come out all these years later and talk, of course we gonna listen, because nobody really talk about the Pimp C shit like that. So for him and the other
nobody
nigga
that was that close and shit, a lot of close
people
really been
so
talking.
What's it, 15 years, 13 years or some shit now? So for go ahead, Sweetback.
So we ain't gonna ask him what happened to the money.
Well, he just saying that he knew that it was a situation with some money. They really don't give a fuck about the money, because he kind of he was like passe about the money.
Pimp had it. I know he had a meal. Yeah, so if you my cousin that stay with me and be around me all the time, you gonna know where it's at.
And that's where he keeps bringing up the wife at. You see what I'm saying? He keeps bringing her up. So there's where it's like they're almost blaming her.
Got the money.
You feel me? They almost blaming her because he like she got into it with the mom. He said that the funeral. Let me think. What did he say? He said what happened was the funeral was, I forgot what he said, but it was a bunch of bullshit with the funeral. You know what I'm saying? And she wanted it here, and the mama wanted it here. And they was
something like they was arguing back and forth. The mom, he felt like
I can't
feel
remember
how Pimp felt by going in between both of them.
There we go. There we go. So he felt like
Pimp is from Crowley, Louisiana. So his mama probably wanted to bury him at home, and she probably wanted to bury him in Port Arthur.
Shit, that's a good point, but I'm not. I thought the nigga was from Port Arthur my whole time.
No, he's from Crowley, Louisiana.
He came from Crowley to Port Arthur.
Okay, that's news to me.
Yeah, they had it back down that way. They had a group back then he was fucking with called CC Waterbound.
Okay, so that's the plug. That's the plug with.
That's how they end.
Wait, hold on. So that's the plug. No, that's the plug with
that little time.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Like
there we go.
5 minutes to an hour from
But that's the plug with Cash Money too, then, right? The New Orleans connection. Yeah.
That's why Boosie is so close to
me.
Yeah, because you know, what's Pimp nigga name? The other nigga in UGK.
Bun?
Bun, nigga, Bun. You know who said he had no. She right. Bun, nigga. Bun is the nigga that wrote all that. Bun B is the nigga that wrote all them BG raps and all that shit. You know that. Back in the day.
Oh, Bun B wrote BG shit.
What? Nigga, Bun B wrote is all on the hop. Nigga, turn the CD. No, I'm saying he wrote.
No, I ain't saying he didn't do. I'm saying no.
Okay.
I'm saying like Chopper City and all that shit before.
Man, that nigga was.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga Bun B got his fingerprints on all of that. Go turn the back of the CD over and see who wrote it. Yeah, I ain't capping.
No, man, I know. Bun B is the nigga that did that. Not before they got the deal. I know.
Bun
if
B
he did,
that,
that's too goddamn funny, man. From his first shit.
Man,
I ain't saying it ain't, but that'd be.
So the niggas who was saying that somebody was in the room and they was gonna play a joke on him and post something in his drink. Where were those? What? Because then he started throwing up immediately. What they just left him in there so he'll feel better or something? Like they didn't render aid because drink don't make you feel like that.
Killed him. Let's go. He dead. Let's go.
You know, so who was that placed they? Who was that placed themselves? Somebody placed them at the time he was hemorrhaging, throwing up blood. Oh, buddy.
It was
It
supposed to
sounded
be a
like we got that
female.
from Buddy on
Remember,
the video.
remember
That's the first
the
time I heard it.
yeah, Buddy from the video, but he said a female. He ended up finally talking to a female that debriefed to him some years later and told him really what happened. So that's how they got the picture I sent to nigga, and I sent Kimbo. That's the picture that they posted saying this is Pimp C's murderer. So they now believe that this is the nigga that poured the shit in and did everything.
Okay, watch this though.
You feel me? Go ahead, Kimbo.
Pimp C is a rap artist. Why they would not want to dig further? They just didn't. They didn't just went through the autopsy like I'm not gonna do this test. I'm not gonna do that test. I'm just gonna focus on he drinking promethazine with codeine and overdose.
And that's exactly what the cut.
That
was kind of weird when he said everybody was focusing on.
Yeah.
It's a high possibility because codeine with promethazine it slows down your heart. It's slow, and he has sleep apnea. It can be a highly possibility.
The doctor said the drink didn't even have nothing to do with it though.
Yes, and the cousin said the same thing. He was like, "We only went for the drink," and that was another red flag. So that's 3 red flags because if you're gonna do a toxicology report, you're gonna do everything, nigga. We want to know everything for somebody that. Okay, so he's standing on because the dude asked him. He was like, "Well, what happened in the toxicology report?" He was like,
"He had to come back and report to parole." So you see what I'm saying? He was on papers while he was out there. Why they did?
He had a prescription for the drink.
Yeah,
though, so
the cousin said that. He said he had that.
So therefore, anything he would have got sick if he drunk that much.
So drinking. So let me ask you this question though. So drinking lean.
They said it wasn't that much in his system though.
I know that when it gets you sick, you got diarrhea and all that. So. Is it a way that you could?
That's when somebody K-roll you.
Okay.
Or that's when you don't get it. You have diarrhea.
Okay. But I'm just saying you would basically like that. Okay, but I'm saying you basically withdrawn. So is it a possibility that
right?
Let me ask you this. What other when you say he got sick? Could he throw up blood? Is that a part of getting sick off lean? Because I don't know about that.
No, it ain't gonna make you had a flying shit.
Okay, so now that takes me back to what Buddy said. Somebody poured something in his drink. I just don't see a nigga in there want to play a joke on Pimp in front of everybody and pour something in his drink and this nigga die and everybody.
Me either.
Right.
I just don't. I don't see that.
Might kill somebody. That wasn't no joke.
And they found him. They said to me they found him in he was decomposing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They left him in there for about.
There you go. Let's go.
They left him in there for like 2 days.
You went and did your homework. Oh, now let's go. Now y'all on the speed with me.
Okay, so what you think then?
Again,
what you think?
Wait. So watch this. DJ Paul say.
I could think somebody could have possibly poisoned him. But and another thing, I could think he drunk that lean and he have sleep apnea on top of that because that promethazine it slows down your heart rate. He was overweight, plus even though he had a prescription and he could have. I mean, that's a possibility.
Okay. Watch this. You do know getting a prescription don't actually mean you went and seen no real motherfucking doctor. If we want to get technical about it, whichever doctor prescribed him some motherfucking lean, knowing he got sleep apnea, they need their ass kicked. They need to be disbarred because that's a backwards ass cocktail right there. Why you want to slow somebody down who already sleep apnea? You supposed to stop breathing for 2-3 minutes, 4-5 minutes in your motherfucking sleep.
Right.
So why we gonna prescribe something to help you. That's not people that got sleep apnea shouldn't even have that shit, even though that ain't what killed him, like they say. But man, you don't have to get no special. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just playing devil's advocate with y'all, but you don't need no special. Well, you don't need no special autopsy. Look, you don't need no special autopsy.
And went to sleep. Like it ain't like he laid down and went to sleep and died. This man, y'all said the man was throwing up blood. Throwing up blood is a sign of something is wrong.
Right, something coming up out of it. Watch this. He was throwing up blood. He threw so much blood that either the bed with sheets was already pulled back, or the people who cleaned the room up, who found the dead body, didn't see it motherfucking me hygienic nor fit to change the sheets. That shit bothered me. If we still gonna leave this room open,
they got his bag. They had a case of lean. They had all that. That's a goddamn lie. Because if somebody died, you're not gonna all their belongings and everything is gonna be up out of their room. You're not gonna come over and stand over somebody that's
gonna take everything until we find out it's an accident. Because at first we don't know. It's an investigation at first. You can't tell me they looked at him then and knew it wasn't no foul play. The niggas or DJ Paul say it looked like he had got shot in the motherfucking head. It was so much blood and shit around there.
That's foul play.
I got a yes or no question for both of y'all. I got a question for both of y'all. It's a yes or no.
Go ahead.
Do you feel like Pimp passed off of his habit, or do you feel like it was some foul play? Yes or no? Foul play, yeah. Okay. What about you, Kimbo?
I don't know. Right now, I'm almost go with, and it was an accident. I'm gonna go with what the coroner said right now.
Accident as far as
what
you know why? Watch this.
What the coroner say?
Okay, watch this. What if that what they said on the thing? What you call it? The guy who got him, whatever, probably picked him up. On that thing, it said it was his shit labeled was labeled as a accident. It was accidental death due to the sleep apnea shit.
Oh, okay.
Let me find it right quick.
Nah, you good.
And that's the thing. They talking about they didn't find that much drink in his system. He drank like them niggas bust an 8 down like it ain't nothing. You feel me?
Man, them niggas you just drinking drink over ice, no soda shit. I ain't saying he did, but the homies do that.
And then they talking about it was laced with promethazine. Promethazine, codeine, it's a different drug, but it's combined.
They come like that. What they mean laced?
Yeah, that's what the thing is.
That's how activists, the company sold it. Talking about laced. What the fuck?
Let me tell you now, you gotta be damn
codeine ain't nothing but a cough syrup. The fuck?
Right now, you gotta be half-ass dead, can't breathe, got pneumonia, tuberculosis, flu, COVID to get goddamn promethazine on.
Or you got a plug.
Or you got a shiesty ass doctor who's gonna push it through.
That's like that green shit.
You gotta have a cold nigga that give you a cold script, nigga. If you can get a cold script, you can get that hoe.
Get that now. You used to get
now they email them the script. They don't even give you the script in your hand no more.
Look, when you get a drink script back in the day, used to be lean, Hannibal, Knox,
the painkiller, and they're gonna chop you some for antibiotics.
You gotta see a psychologist, a psychiatric doctor. I mean, for the pain, you gotta see pain management, and you damn near can't be breathing to get some drink, some real drink.
Make a whole lot harder. You used to be able to go once a week or whenever you wanted to. Then I start making where you go once every 30 days and all that shit.
I've been to 2-3 doctors in 1 week.
Fuck shit up. You got niggas driving all the way from Houston to Dallas, Dallas to Houston.
I did it. Because I was staying in Louisiana. Sure did. Goddamn African doctor on the south.
That's the crazy part, though. I don't believe. Yeah, they be everywhere. And they move from Dallas to Houston or Austin, or they just move around Texas, Nigerian motherfuckers. For real. They be getting it in. They
Now
get
the
their
doctor
money and they
found
get
the
caught
street
up and
police
they'll
like
send it back
shining
to
their
Nigeria.
light.
They go back to Nigeria with their meal.
Yep. My cousin them used to fuck with Pimp.
So
Them niggas
did
had cases and cases and cases.
that shit didn't bother y'all though? When he said something about the toxicology report, all that shit, he was like, well, everybody was worried about what might come up. Hold the fuck on. Stop the bus right here, nigga.
Right, because the man is
What y'all be
deceased.
worried about?
Man, I don't give a fuck.
Why?
If somebody in my family passed, I don't give a fuck if they was on crack, coke.
We know it's drink.
Nigga, I'm just saying, nigga, just
look,
it's gonna be what it's gonna be, nigga. I'm mourning.
autopsy report fast enough. My husband got killed. They could not do it fast enough. I was calling down there every day. I talked to the coroner. I talked to the detective. I talked to them so much. Hey, shit.
Like we were gonna love him less or something. Like, man, that nigga was sipping drink. Fuck that nigga.
Right.
Like, that shit weird to me.
That shit didn't make no sense. See, that's
But
where I said he got a lot of red flags, bro. It's a lot of red flags that Buddy is doing.
So watch this.
On that interview.
What if okay, that's what I was gonna say a few minutes ago. What if I was somebody who ran a play, I got something to do with it, and everybody talking, I figure, shit, I done seen them say Gangster Williams put shit on a dead person. I see him Keefy D put shit on a dead person to get it off of them. What if I've been riding this bitch worrying about somebody gonna find out the truth so long? Man, I gotta go and chunk a narrative out there. And I'm gonna put it, the story ain't gonna lead to nowhere. It's always gonna be some motherfucker that I don't speak on or can't say, because if y'all gonna say the name of the killer, you might well say the name of the motherfucker that told, because nigga, the same way a lot of this other shit get looked into, detectives and police motherfuckers see this shit on the internet and they look into it. So shit, they gonna want to know who told y'all. Because watch this. Because didn't nobody tell y'all why y'all lying.
Hey, that's the motherfucking, you hit the nail on the head right there.
Nigga, and guess what?
Why you gonna come? Why you gonna come, nigga? Why you gonna come 15 years later, nigga, with this narrative and put a picture out on an individual? That's why I said, if we can find out who this nigga is, this nigga might be like, nigga, I wasn't even there. Who the like? That's the nigga, because they actually put a picture out and said, this is Pimp C's murderer, nigga. Period.
Nigga. And then,
right.
I don't know why the family did not. Okay, Hollywood coroner's office did an autopsy before he left. When he would have came to Houston, he would have been at the forensic coroner's office here. See, they probably didn't do all of that.
Okay,
and that's what they should have did. They should got a second opinion.
Can we are we safe to say that the LA Times is a reliable source? Is that safe?
The news
if I use Wikipedia, you know, some of these educated niggas be like, no, you can't use Wikipedia. Anybody can put that on there. Okay, watch this right here. Rap artist Pimp C, influential hip, died accidentally at Strip Hotel because of combination of medication of cough syrup. The LA County coroner said Monday. Watch this right here. Okay, Chad. He was lying. They say he was lying on the bed at the Mondrian Hotel after he failed to check out as expected. The coroner report said that the death was due to promethazine with codeine effects and other unestablishable factors. So we don't know what them all them factors are. But see, I was saying it was, because I'm listening to them and they say it wasn't due to the drink. But they saying the coroner said due to promethazine, codeine effects, and other unestablished factors. So he said the man had a prescription for some pills too. He said he had prescription medicine too. So you just heard Sweet Babe say when they give you the drink, they give you some balls. You might get some motherfucking mezan. You might get some tens. You might get some hydros with the motherfucker.
You get 3 things.
You know
You're gonna get 3 things on the script. You know what I'm saying? With the drink, and the 2 other shits.
That's crazy. But they say he had a history of sleep apnea, a condition that suffers to stop breathing for short periods of time in their sleep, in tandem with the melody of cough syrup and the cough medication probably suppressed the artist breathing long enough to bring him to death. And I ain't gonna lie, when you be on that drink like that, and you be sleeping good in the motherfucker, if you slow down enough like that shit, you'll start popping up, choking and wake up. And you realize, damn, man, I'm tired in the motherfucker. You be trying to move, you all foggy and groggy and shit. And after a while, like you keep drinking that shit, bro, that shit, it had your blood all thick and shit. Watch this. I'm finna tell you some real shit. Tell me I'm lying, sweet babe. Every motherfucking rapper in Houston was, a couple years ago, everybody was big like Big Pokey, nigga. You thought everybody in Houston was fat boys. They got rid of that motherfucking promethazine with codeine, that activist, that real act. Now look at Slim Thug and Pow Wow, everybody. Now they look how they supposed to look without that drink. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you right, because that drink had you bloated like a motherfucker and want to eat up everything.
For real. Hey, your appetite like a motherfucker. But a lot of people drink that drink. They don't like to drink water, or they don't want no water. They just drink and drink. Hey, man, you fucking your insides up, bro. It ain't just going to be service. Anything you abuse like that is going to fuck you up. Too much of anything could kill you. Too much water kill your motherfucking ass. For real.
Man,
but
that shit liquid heroin, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit liquid heroin, my nigga. Like,
right.
It's period. Like, nigga, you like your teeth gonna get fucked up, all that shit, nigga. And don't have no gold ones on your shit. It's gonna eat your shit away. You feel me? Like that shit
slowly gonna fall out your mouth. It's like,
man, that shit slowly but surely
it got the sugar and all that shit.
Up.
Like
your
insides
don't forget
ain't
they was putting the Jolly Ranchers and shit in there, so that's just more sugar.
Oh god.
And then they'll drop some handlebars in that motherfucker.
Man,
nigga be so
dropping Molly in they shit.
Niggas be so linked out, your pockets be inside out when you wake the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Yep. But bro, for somebody to say, because they was worried about what they would find, man, what the fuck do that mean? You ain't supposed to be worried about nothing if ain't nobody doing nothing. But I guess, when it's your homeboy interviewing you, he not gonna, really press and push a little.
He was stopping it. Cool, he was like, we ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna bring this name up.
Right.
It almost it gave me a little cloud chase, but the only thing is